Sawadika! This is Pangina Heals!
And Raven!
And welcome to this brand new episode of Fashion Photo Review!
Woo! It is the international sensation Pangina Heals. This is our first time meeting.
I know. So crazy.
I am such a huge fan of Pangina, the creme de la creme. I know that you are a fashion queen.
Okay.
So you're not just here because you were available, because it was actually hard to get you here.
So happy to be here with the legend.
Who?
You. What did you do with Raja?
Well, she's in my suitcase.
No. She alive.
She took the next 3 episodes off. We're gonna be tooting and booting the looks from the main stage, UK, season 4 of
RuPaul Drag Race. Say the best drag queen wins.
The challenge is a musical.
On the main stage, they had to present their best West End leading lady look.
The West End is the Broadway of London.
So they're impersonating leading ladies in musicals in the West End.
So I'm like really excited to see not only the character, but how they put themselves into the character and in the fashion of it too.
Yeah, and make it their own.
Category is West in Wonder.
Up first, Pixie Polite. Pixie Polite is Tracy Turnblad from Hairspray. Ooh, and a reveal.
I do appreciate the quick change of it all, but for me, like a quick change has to be jaw-dropping. It has to be like, oh my God.
You didn't gasp?
I did not gasp. I was like, oh, it's cute. And I do appreciate the streaks of the hair because that gives a really nice detail.
Mm-hmm. The first look is kind of like, it looks like 2 separates she could get at any store, and then she just put them together, where it was like, where's the shine, where's the sparkle, where's the, blah, 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 boom. And then she rips it off, and there's the sparkle. And I love, love, love black and white. I love checkerboard. I do love the second look better than the first look.
Same.
I like that there's white streaks in the black hair with the black and white dress, the shoes. And she did serve it, she did sell it.
And she radiates joy, which is great.
And a lot of times it does help sell the garment.
Cheryl Hole.
Yeah.
I love you, I'm kidding.
That's a 2.
It's a soft 2 as well for me. Up next, Jonbers Blonde.
I love this look, top to bottom. I love the cage. I love that huge slicker. I love that it's been redone into this half of a tuxedo jacket. She did reference and say that she was doing like a Dior look.
I love the deconstruction of the garment. It creates this beautiful silhouette and she looks tall, she looks effervescent, if that's a word. The only critique that I would have is I feel like the hat looks kind of sad to me.
The hat's weird. I don't really like the black strap.
I feel like if there was structure perpendicular to the ground, if the hat had a definite structure.
But the hat didn't make it or break it for me.
No, it doesn't, no. But it does frame her face really beautiful, just in the top.
But, bitch,
All
it's
in
a
all,
2.
It's a 2.
Next up, Black Peppa. I think we know what this is.
The Lion King.
Or Lion Queen. Oh, he lives in you.
I'm loving how she delivers this. It's just a performance in itself. She's not just walking down the runway, just wearing the outfit. She's performing the outfit, which I really appreciate.
Yes, I agree. She is selling it. I wish the head weren't looking like it was gonna like fall off. It looks like it's a little crooked. I'd want it to be like tilted all the way instead of looking like it was kind of falling to the side. I do think that the garment does look a little like it was just kind of very haphazardly thrown together.
The lion does look confused.
The lion looks like it's going, really, bitch?
Yeah. What
Are
was
we
it gonna
really
like?
doing this?
Really?
The fact that it didn't fall.
Right.
That's a feat in and of itself. And speaking of feet, she's barefoot. And still, everything looked long and sexy and beautiful.
You need to have a lot of balls to not wear a pair of heels down that runway.
So she's got to be wearing at least 2 wigs on her own head.
Right.
And then I believe there's 2 wigs on top of the lion head.
The makeup is very feline-like with the eyes and stuff.
The makeup is definitely giving the essence of Lion King.
Toot! Up next, Dakota Schiffer.
One of my favorite musicals, Funny Girl. And I have probably clocked in maybe 3 months worth of time in my life watching that movie because I watched it again and again and again. I feel like this look is like, she looks pretty, she's always gonna look pretty.
Okay.
But it's nothing like stellar or standout.
I'm not gonna take away from the fact that she's stunning and gorgeous, but does it excite me? No. Stop relying on the face. I just really wanted to see the drama. What does the character tell you when you're walking down the runway? And I wish there was more.
It's very safe. It's a boot.
It's a boot. And next we have Cheddar Gorgeous.
Very rarely I've seen things done in denim that I've been like, ugh, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I love the jumpsuit. I love the distressed nature of the jumpsuit. Whenever anything, especially the legs, have all those shreds in it, because I've done this before where I've shredded jeans and then you try to put them on and your toes just keep going through each one on the way down. I'm sure she had a fun time putting this on, but what a fun costume to put on and walk down the runway. And then the wings and all of the artwork on it and then the wig.
I love how this all comes together so well, and even like the detail of like the bat wings on the ends, it's just stunning. And the color that she used, like the reds against that dark blue, everything just pops so well. The wig as well, it's very iconic silhouette of the character from the musical, but then it's elevated even more.
Everything from the tippy top of her hair to the tippy toe of her boot, I love.
So far, the strongest toot for me.
It's a toot. Next up, La Phil. It is gorgeous. The hair, the ornamentation around the hair, the face, the makeup, the jewelry. And what a way to take a masculine look and make it come between both. Blur the edges. I love that when she opens this beautiful robe, it's kind of, you know, that nude illusion, but with rhinestones.
As a person who came from that country, I obviously have a different opinion on it. She has pulled out interesting elements. Like the pants is very similar to what we call a jongkaben. It's like a traditional Thai pants that is really cool. And so there are very nice elements of what it is to be Thai. Even the hairstyle is very reminiscent of, you know, back in the day. So I think that she did a lot of homework. I would commend it for it. Would I say that this is culturally accurate? No, obviously not. But she did her assignment. I do enjoy it, and I ain't offended.
It takes a lot to offend Pangina. I've been trying all day. I think the way she is dancing and performing the look, I think she did a beautiful job. And those boots, it looks like she's painted her legs gold.
I want that shoe. That shoe is pretty.
It's a toot.
It's a toot. Up next, we have Baby.
Baby. This is Baby's take on Romeo and Juliet. I think there's a little bit of the masculinity and a little bit of the femininity mixed together. I see a modernized version of Dorothy from The Wiz.
I do love that push and pull that, you know, she's trying to play with, but then we have to really guess what the musical is.
I love the hair. I love that it is slicked, it's up, and then all of the texture. The makeup looks beautiful. And I do love the garment. I think it's fun. I think that it is very Elizabethan.
Oh, I don't like that shoe. I have those shoes and I don't like them, but I do feel like it takes us out of that fantasy.
Yeah. Why couldn't there have been something with a huge buckle on it or something that had more of a point? Or maybe something that was white or blue. We all make choices in life. Sometimes they're great, sometimes they land, and sometimes they are not that great.
Yeah.
This is one of those choices where I would have stepped back and said, let me rethink this. Just go without a shoe. Kidding. I prefer a shoe on the main stage, actually.
It's a boot.
That's a toot.
Choices.
Last but not least, Danny Beard.
Okay.
How did she get this costume there? I want to know.
How the f did she pack that into the bag, into the suitcase?
Maybe this is inflatable. We know this is Audrey 2 from Little Shop of Horrors.
Yes.
This bitch said, I'm gonna dress up as a goddamn Venus flytrap.
We know immediately what musical she is portraying. This is fashion. This is exciting. In every single way, this excites me. The silhouette, the waist is right, the butt is right. How can she even walk down that runway? I don't know. This is the nightmare that I want.
This is impeccable from the top to the bottom.
Oh my God.
The colors, the placement of the colors, the makeup. Look at her makeup.
Yes.
It's unbelievable.
Oh my God.
Unbelievable.
This is so elevated and breathtaking.
It's a toot.
Shoot!
Trend alert! Support your local theater. Support theaters far away. Go to the theater. Enjoy a show. Support titties. Support theater. Our top toot of the week is Danny Beard. I'll let you eat me.
Anytime.
Seymour. I'll let you eat me, Audrey, too. Feed me, Seymour. Oh, yeah.
So far for season 4, they are bringing it. Does it make you want to go see a
I
show?
want to see a donkey show.
Hello, ping pong show.
They're the same thing, actually.
Oh, it is?
Pretty much. Let's go see a ping pong show and a donkey show at your local theater. I love a donkey show. Stick it in my West End. Make sure you tune in to another episode of RuPaul's Drag Race UK Season 4.
Thursdays.
Everywhere around the world on Wow Presents Plus, except for the UK and Canada. So you will have to check your local listing to see where you can watch it there.